Hello, everyone. Welcome to Unit 6. When we are looking at Unit 6, the first thing you're going to come to is the rhetoric page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you just a brief introduction as to what rhetoric is, and that way you will be able to really kind of give a nice, strong background before you're starting to do some of the assignments for the unit. One of the first things that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to view this rhetorical situation video. That's one of the first things in Unit 6 that you will want to do, okay? So the other thing that I want to do is if we were having our Class Connect session, I probably would be using a PowerPoint to get you through some of this information. So what I'm looking at for you today is the difference between ethos, pathos, and logos, and what rhetorical devices are. So rhetorical devices basically are pathos means they're appealing to like your passion, to what you really love. Ethos, so P, passion, kind of goes together, right? Ethos is ethics, so what is ethically right, and logos is what appeals to your logic. Sometimes they might tend to cross over, but for the most part, this is what they're referring to. So pathos refers to your passion, ethos to ethics, and logos to logic. Okay, so as we're looking at each of these, what I want to do is give you some examples. So ethos, remember, ethos, E, ethics. So basically, it's persuading through the character and credibility of a person. So when we're looking at a story or when we're looking at, someone who's giving a speech or some type of writing, when we're looking at ethos, we're looking, okay, is this person appealing to us through ethics in some way, appealing to us through what's right? Okay? So for example, they have, as a doctor, I'm best qualified to recommend the right treatment. So basically what that's saying is because he is a doctor, ethically, he is the one telling you what the right treatment would be for this new toothbrush, right? So we want to believe him because doctors, most doctors, are ethically looking out for the right or the best interest of the patient, right? So that's what we're looking at. Pathos would be appealing kind of to your emotions. So choose our security system because no price is too high to pay for peace of mind. So when you're looking at pathos, we're looking at anything, and I always think of persuasive essays too. You're looking at anything that wants to appeal to your reader in an emotional sense. So obviously you have a lot of images of, things that you can put on the screen or things you can write about. There's those stories or testimonials that really get your reader kind of feeling a certain way, either happy or sad or excited or mad, things like that. So a lot of people use pathos. I always think about the Sarah McLachlan commercial where she is, trying to get people to send in money to help save shelter dogs. And there's pictures of the dogs in their cages, and they look sad and they look sick. So that's pathos, okay? So the next one that we're looking at is logos. So that's appeal to logic, right? So logic is persuading by using logic and reasoning. So the data indicates that the investment will turn a profit even in the worst economical downturns. So again, they're saying that there's specific information like data that they're saying is available. So that's something that's more logical. I always think of math. If they're providing statistics, it's always usually more of a logical appeal, right? So, and here you have an ad now 100% natural. So they give you that appeal to the fact that it is 100% natural. That's a logical appeal. Why wouldn't you want something 100% natural? Why would you want all those additives and fillers and things like that? So that's just a brief discussion of what those are. So we're going to do just a quick review really quick with this. Oh, sorry. Obviously, we're not in the live session, so we can't do this. But if we were to do some ethos, so something ethical, what would we say about this? So type in your caption something that would be ethical using an appeal. So, it would maybe be something about a hippopotamus or zoos or something that, posing with a hippopotamus isn't necessarily the right thing to do. Is it ethical to have animals in zoos? Some people think it is, some people think it's not. So you can think of something like that. So as an animal expert and famous person, I believe me when I say you should visit the Cincinnati Zoo and Aquarium. So they're saying here that an expert and famous person, you should visit the zoo. So that's what their appeal to ethics would be. So here, their appeal to pathos, so your emotion. If we do not do something to save our melting glaciers and ice caps, then all of the polar bears will die. So here, again, they're giving you the picture of polar bears, and they want to give some type of emotion going, right? And here for the puppy, your appeal to logic. It is a well-known fact that dogs love the carbose, sugar substitute, and our cupcakes. So they're giving you appeal to logic there. Okay, so just a brief overview of those three things. So just make sure that you're kind of thinking of that as you're going through Unit 6 because you're definitely going to be using those, okay? So at the next video, what we'll be looking at is the Lou Gehrig speech and the worksheet. All right, so if you have any questions, please let me know.